Are you planning to sell in 2026? Start the prep now. We tell you what to focus on in this week's Team Tuesday. Hi, I'm Tory, and this is Reece. If you have big plans to sell in 2026, what you do this year could make the difference between a smooth sale and a stressful one. If you're thinking of selling next spring, the busiest season in real estate, the smartest move you can make is to start prepping now.
That's right. As Realtor.com says, if you're aiming to sell in 2026, now is the time to start preparing, especially if you want to maximize the spring market's higher buyer activity.
Because the reality is, from small repairs to touch-ups and decluttering, the earlier you start, the easier it'll be when you're ready to list, and the better your house will look when it's time for it to hit the market.
Talk to any good agent and they'll tell you that you can't afford to skip repairs in today's market. There are more homes for sale right now than there have been in years. And since buyers have more to choose from, your house is going to need to look its best to stand out and get the attention that it deserves.
Now, that doesn't mean you have to do a full-on renovation, but it does mean you'll want to tackle some of the projects before you sell. Your house will sell if it's prepped right, and you don't want to be left scrambling in the spring to get the work done.
Because here's the advantage you have now. If you start this year, you'll be able to space those upgrades and fixes out however you want to. More time, less stress, no sense of being rushed or racing the clock.
Whether it's fixing that leaky faucet, repainting your front door, or finally replacing your roof, you can do it right if you start now. And if you have the time to find great contractors without blowing your budget or paying the extra for rushed jobs.
To figure out what's worth doing and what's not worth doing in our market, you need to talk to a local agent early. That way you're not wasting your time or money on something that won't help your bottom line.
Definitely. A good agent can tell you what buyers in your local area are looking for, the repairs or updates you need to do before you list, how to prioritize the projects if you can't do them all, skilled local contractors who can help you get the work done.
The most common projects agents recommend before selling are painting the entire home, painting an interior room, replacing the roof, upgrading the kitchen, and renovating the bathroom. Also, something to consider if you don't feel like you have the resources or the thought of making these repairs overwhelms you, the Christie Reece Group does have what we call the Refresh Crew, where we can facilitate these repairs on your behalf during the transaction and preparation of listing your home.
Just remember, what's worth updating really depends on the homes you're competing with in your market. Some areas don't have a ton of inventory, so little updates may be all you need to tackle. In other areas, there are far more homes for sale, so you might need to do a little bit more to make your house really stand out.
So if 2026 is your year to sell, the work starts now. Taking some time to prep means you'll hit the market confident, ready, and ahead of other sellers who waited until January to get started.
Definitely. If you've been thinking about selling, give us a call at 970-589-7700. We would love to help you get ready for a successful sale in 2026.
Thanks for joining us for Team Tuesday. Have a great day.